Ronnie, Liverpool
Liverpool.
versus Manchester United, the big game this weekend. I mean, there are so many problems at United for sure, but there are problems at Liverpool as well. They are not playing how they played last season. Mm, I think they have recruited so many good players now. They like Arne is struggling with putting all those players on the pitch at the same time, and you can't rest or bench work Florian Wirtz or Alexander Isak or IKTK and not play them. So I don't know. They didn't sign any other defender, so they are short on defense. He's not playing Frimpong. He prefers Shabozlai or Bradley over Frimpong.
No, Frimpong is injured, bro. Frimpong
No,
got
even
injured.
when he was okay, he
Uh-huh.
preferred
He was
Bradley for
playing
Shabozlai.
badly.
And he comes out in the press conferences and calls out a single player, which is something that we didn't see in the last season because there was no pressure probably. He got a team which was Klopp's team, and he did a great job to get them a Premier League title. But this season, we can see the cracks in Liverpool's team. It's too early, but Liverpool versus United, Liverpool wants to get back to winning ways. United has to win to save Emirates' job. What do you think about this game?
I think it's a big game for both clubs, man. This is going to tell us two things. One, how if Amorim is probably going to leave or stay, and two, how good Liverpool actually are this season. Because if United beat Liverpool, we know that they are not as stable as they were last year. This is the opportunity I feel for Amorim and United, that this is the one, like this is the game and time that they can actually beat Liverpool. Because again, I always say Man U have been playing well. They create a lot of chances, you know. But recently they've scored 2, 3 goals. I think seeing Liverpool in this state, they should go for the kill. Obviously, it's not going to be easy. It is Liverpool, but yeah, and Anfield. But I think uh, Man U could just pull off a victory. I don't see Liverpool as the same. I agree. They're not the same club as they were last year. And you mentioned Isaac, Ekitike, etc. Bro, they were playing so well when Ekitike was starting. He was scoring one goal, one assist every other game. So why would you change that? I get it. You signed Isaac for 120 million, but he was playing well. I would have kept playing him. Maybe started Isaac in the Champions League or something. I don't know, but he was doing so well. Now he's messing with both the strikers, not giving them regularity. So I don't think the results will come with them.
it is impacting Salah's performance as well. If you see Salah's number
Exactly.
this year, Salah is nowhere to be seen because of the whole fact and the formation. Where do you put um, Flores Wirtz? Because you have to play Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, or McAllister. Then you have to put Alexander Isak, Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo. I mean, there are so many problems. There are so many puzzles that Arne has to fix this season. I'm glad that they are because last season they had a best team with people
Yeah.
inherited from Klopp. So uh, it looks difficult, but again, Enfield game at Enfield is something that I'm concerned about because they can get a win. But United for United, this is going to be a game where I don't
This
know.
could change their season, bro. This
Yeah,
could change their season.
yeah.
That's the type of game
They have
this
a
is.
decent squad. It's not the squad which is not a decent squad. Like attack Cunha and Buemo, they both look solid to me if they play the right way.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're looking dangerous. Both of them are dangerous, man.
You have Bruno Fernandes with you, who is one of the
Best
best.
midfielders.
Yeah,
Yeah, attacking midfielders
he has
for
been
sure.
unlucky that he was a part of United. Otherwise, Bruno has proved himself even in these kind of times. So you have a squad. Uh, you have signed defenders. You have signed two goalkeepers. You have no excuse not to perform. But again, United, you never know what is going to happen with United.
I don't know. I'm thinking United could just pull off a victory, bro. Get Liverpool on the counter. Defensively, they're shaky. Again, too many options. Imagine having a problem with too many options. You mentioned Salah also, dude. Salah is not the same player he was last year, man.
Not
He
at all.
doesn't run. He doesn't run. He can't run as fast. I don't think his dribbling is that good. And also, you're right. Like Slot has made him like trying to fit him more into the system, to accommodate everyone. So that freedom is gone. So they don't look so threatening going forward. You know.
The one reason that I think about this is earlier Salah had Trent on on his back where he was providing him those kind of balls. Salah could make those runs, and he knew Trent can give those kind of passes. This season, nobody is there because you don't even know who's going to play. Uh,
At that position, yeah.
yeah. And even if they do, they are not sure when is the right time to pass to Salah, and that's where they are missing Trent so much because Trent used to make those difference, make that kind of a difference where he would pass the ball to your forward line, and nobody would even get to know how and where to
It's
stop that.
got there. Yeah, for sure. Trent had that special quality, he'd find the player,
Yeah,
you know.
and
So you're
defensively,
right.
everyone criticized him, and there is a concern. But again, these days you need that kind of inverted or a right back who can pass the ball to you. And I guess that's the biggest reason why Salah is not performing. And then, of course, you have so many different players. Ekitike is there. On the left, Gakpo is still there. But again, you are changing your midfield. You don't even know who's going to start. So,
Yeah, it's a tough thing. And they all play well, dude. It's not like any of them are playing badly. They're playing well. But I don't know, man. It's a tough scene for Liverpool. I don't want to say too much about Liverpool also because suddenly don't know, bro. They'll start winning 3-0, 4-0, you know,
you,
5, 6 games in a row. That can just happen. Isaac will start scoring hat tricks, 2, 3 goals. It'll click for them. I'm happy it hasn't clicked for them yet as well. But
what what is the starting 11 for you if you have to pick for Liverpool?
I'd pick, good question, bro, but I'd pick Frimpong and Kirkes as my wingbacks. I'd pick Van Dyke and
Konate.
who's that? Yeah,
Konate.
Konate. Yeah. Van Dyke and Konate. I would go. I would play Wirtz, Salah. I would play Ekitike on the left. I'd put Isaac as striker, and I would play Gravenberch and Zobozlai. That's what I would play.
Gravenberch and Szoboszlai. Right. So basically,
Yeah,
Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, and Words as your midfield, and then Salah, Ekitike,
yeah,
Alexander Isak.
and Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my top because I think between Isaac and Ekitike, they can both interchange, so that helps. And I think that will give, if they do that, that will give Salah a little more freedom, you know. And Words being there also, they both have that same. I think Words and him have to have similar roles, and
Yeah.
should be also
Basically,
interchangeable.
yeah. From the left and the center. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would put Alexander on the left and put Ekitike on the in the center, and Salah, of course, on the right.
Okay.
Because Alexander has played on the left doing a lot, and
Yeah. He can. He's capable of it. Yeah.
yeah, he is capable, and then both of them can switch the positions. But pretty much that's going to be the same team for me, and then you can just shuffle between Shabozla and McAllister whenever you want, and
Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
but yeah, Gakpo should be your impact player, or the player who starts in different games, comes in at the 60th minute required. But yeah, if you have invested so much of money, I think this should be back.
You're starting 11, right? If I was the manager and if I was the owner, I'd be like, if I was the manager, I'd be like, I've got the best players, top talents in the world. I have to start them and then I have to make them gel, Like
Yeah,
that's
make
on me.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they you. Otherwise, how they're going to get that playing, chemistry in the link up play. And once if these three start, not these three, if this team starts clicking, they're stopping Alexander Isak, Ekitike, who looks in a good form, Salah, who can come back anytime. I mean, Shabazz Lai works. Oh, then Liverpool, I guess nobody can stop.
I also feel, right? I also feel clubs like Arsenal, Liverpool, City, nah? Even maybe Chelsea. Chelsea is still not there, but at least Arsenal, Liverpool, City. I think they also play a little calmer because they know that they have 5 tournaments, 4 tournaments they're playing, right?
Yeah,
Now, you can't, like, we already have 8 first team players injured. Already, it's been 7 game weeks or 8 game weeks in the in the Premier League. So now that's ridiculous, right? 8 weeks, may 8 players injured out for like 2, 3 months. So I think those clubs also play a little calmer, a lot more possession, a lot more passing the ball around and being more clinical. I think that's also important. I think Liverpool are trying to do a little too much of that right now so that towards the end of the season, when they are in contention for everyone's fit, they can go for all the tournaments. I think a lot of clubs do that, man. A lot of the bigger clubs do that. So I think we're seeing that with City. I think, see, everyone has pressure, win 3-0, win 4-0, but I think the better teams end up, happy with the 1-0, 2-0
only
victories,
two nil. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
for,
As far as you are keeping the ball, you have control the game. I think this is what the modern football these days is. And if you see this
yeah.
season, they don't want to score 5 goals, 6 goals, and they don't want to play beautiful football like Arsene Wenger's time. Uh, they are more concerned about we should just keep the possession, have the possession, and just pass around the ball. And when you get a chance, score one because they know their defense. Another reason I think why Liverpool is struggling is their defense. Their defense is not good at all. Kirkus is new, Frimpong is new, Konate is not world class. Um, he Van Dyke is good. He's not good. He is one of the best, of course. But then you have 3 other players who are not even there yet. Like Van Dyke is struggling on his own because of these 3 players.
I mean, yeah. They'll take time to gel, dude. And Frimpong is a way more attacking player than Trent was, Like Frimpong likes getting into the box and scoring goals. Even Kirkez has the capability of doing that. So they have to, I guess, Van Dijk is finding it difficult to adjust to stuff like that, covering for another person, and Konate also having to cover, sometimes. It's tough. They're changing it. But you know what? They've ground out wins playing so badly.
Bro, they are
The
still sitting
last minute so many.
one
Yeah.
point behind Arsenal, despite of playing however we are criticizing them, but they are
Yeah.
still second. And too early in the season to call them out. What do you think about the scoreline? Who do you think is going to win?
I'm hoping I'm hoping 2-1 to United.
2-1 to
I have a
United.
feeling it
Bro,
could be.
at
Yeah.
Anfield, at Enfield 2-1 to
Yeah,
United.
I don't know, man. I'm just hoping. I'm being a little hopeful.
Right.
You should be happy with that prediction, dude. It
I don't
gives
mind
you
that.
more of a.
I don't mind that as an Arsenal fan, but yeah, it's a tough task. I hope United turn it around and get that win.